Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for being here, and to those who are new on this channel, let me give you a quick introduction about myself. I'm Sureya, I am 40 years old, I am married to a passport bro for 15 years based in Germany. And I'm the one who was all over the internet telling American black men especially the love that a lot of women over here in Germany have for you guys. Now, if you think that I am lying, you gladly can move on. Now, if you had some great experiences yourself here in Germany as black men, make sure you write it in the comment section. And if you are not so sure about me telling the truth, make sure you take a look at the comment section, because the comments speak for themselves. There are a lot of positive comments about black men experiencing just, the treatment of a German woman over here. But I've said enough. Let's get into today's video, which is best cities for American guys to visit part 2. Let's talk about the cities Hamburg, Munich, Stuttgart, and Nürnberg. Now, I just named 4 locations, and 2 of those cities are major tourist attractions. Now, let's take a closer look at Munich, for instance. Munich, us Germans call it München. It's a little different, but you'll know what I'm talking about. And I want to look at the Oktoberfest specifically. I am sure that a lot of you guys heard this term before, and it is a major event which takes place every single year in Munich. I mean, major event. Munich has about 1.5 million citizens, but when the Oktoberfest is ongoing, it boosts it up to 7.2 million visitors. I mean, can you just imagine? Munich is a big town as it is, big city as it is, but when the Oktoberfest is just going on, 7.2 million people, I mean, that is absolutely insane. Munich is located in South Germany, and the state, I guess, is that what you would call it, is Bavaria. Us Germans, we say Bayern. So you have Bayern, and in Bayern you have Munich. And when you would ask me what the Oktoberfest is about, me personally, I have never been there because it's just not for me. But a lot of my coworkers are always telling me about it. Plus, you can see a lot about it online. So the Oktoberfest, you can just imagine it being something like this. A huge festival. Women and men dress up in these traditional clothing. They're getting drunk, drink massive amounts of beer. They eat a lot of pretzels and a lot of Würstchen, which are pork sausages. They're goofy, they're dancing, and they are just very, very loud. Now, if that is what you prefer, if that is the environment that you like to be in, with a lot of people, drunk but friendly, loud music, loud German music, then that might be a place for you to go. Now, let's take a look at a clip. So we are looking at women dressed in traditional clothing, doing questionable things. That's why I'm saying, if this is what you prefer, go ahead and look at the mug of beer that she got. Yes, they drink a lot of beer, and I don't know what she's trying to do, being goofy and trying to twerk, I guess. Mentioning the beer during the Oktoberfest, they don't play around when it comes to it. I mean, just look at the size of these mugs. They're humongous. And the way she's carrying it, like it doesn't weigh anything. By the way, it weighs about like 60 pounds over here. As Coach Greg Adams would say, the Oktoberfest in Munich is a great opportunity to meet some beautiful German flatbacks. As you would see right here, this is the place you would want to be. And the way that they are wearing these bows will tell you whether if they're single or not. So just to give you an overview, what you would get yourself into during the Oktoberfest here in Munich, this is what it looks like. I mean, it's huge, it's very, very popular, it's very, very expensive. And if this is what you are looking for, and the women, like I showed you, then this is the place you want to be at. But guys, you already know me. I am here to give you an honest opinion and honest facts about everything that I'm talking about. Munich, as I said, is one of the expensive cities over here in Germany. And some people are not that easy to be approached. So I would love for you to get the best deal for your buck, because let's be honest, it's not easy. We all have to go and do our thing to make our money. So why not come here and make sure you just have the best environment with the coolest women who are easy to talk to, right? And in Munich, unfortunately, and I'm not saying that everybody is like that, but the majority of people know that everyone outside of Munich knows that it's kind of hard to afford lifestyle over there. So these people would just act like that they are better than someone. So why would you not want to be in Cologne, that I talked about in one of my first videos? Why would you not want to be there when women are actually approaching you, instead of being in Munich, where it's hard to connect with people. But at the end of the day, it is up to you. But like I said, I would not recommend for you guys to come over here during the Oktoberfest because it is way too expensive. I mean, I'm talking about a hotel room that doesn't cost less than 250 euros per night, breakfast excluded, and the hotel is not even an upscale hotel. So maybe it's, you know, worth thinking about coming to Munich and to the Oktoberfest once you have been here in Germany before, in one of those cities that I previously talked about, and you kind of realize, okay, I want to take it to the next level, then yes. But for the first time, I would not recommend it to you guys. Next city we are going to talk about is Hamburg. I already know that a lot of you guys have been to Hamburg, heard a lot about Hamburg, and I'm going to tell you Hamburg is absolutely beautiful in the daytime and absolutely bananas during the nighttime. Now, why am I saying this? First of all, when you experience Hamburg in the daytime, there are a lot of beautiful, you know, things that you could go see. It has a huge port, it has beautiful infrastructure, a lot of history, a lot of museums, a lot of outdoor and open air activities. That's why I'm always saying, if you want to come here to Germany, make sure you come in the summertime. That's just a side note. Make sure you write that down on your pad. Well, going back to Hamburg, why is the nighttime so crazy? Because we already know that prostitution is illegal in America, right? Over here in Europe and especially in Germany, it's not a big deal. They do it, and Hamburg is known for it. Now, unfortunately, I cannot show you a video because I don't want YouTube to kick me off because of some booty cheeks and some titties. Hamburg also has a great and huge hip-hop culture, and people, compared to Munich, for instance, are absolutely down to earth. I mean, everybody cracks a smile, whether if they are men or if they're women. Everybody's friendly, everybody is outgoing. And I'm just giving you a warning about the nighttime because to some of you, it would just be completely overwhelming. I mean, let me just digress for a second. My husband and I, we went to Amsterdam, right? And Amsterdam is something similar to Hamburg, but on steroids. I mean, the red light district is absolutely bananas. And you may be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, you're a married woman, what are you doing in the red light district? Look, you just got to look at everything. We only live once, and I feel as though we just need to experience and look at everything, okay? So my husband and I were there. My husband was so shook as an American, he couldn't even look. He couldn't even look at the girls who were standing in the window presenting themselves. It's absolutely crazy. But back to Hamburg. So I'm just giving you a warning. If you do come here, come to Hamburg, make sure you are prepared for what you are about to see. Now, if I'm going to be able to pull up a clip, I will most definitely come back and talk about it. But at the end of the day, make sure you get ready for a lot of booty cheeks, a lot of, what can I say, a lot of women exposing themselves. And I know this platform, I don't want to promote that, but this is just something that belongs to Hamburg, and Hamburg is known for this. So when you do come here, make sure you are not going to be a little too shocked. And with that being said, I mean, the red light district, of course, is not the place where you want to be and meet a potential woman to talk to. But going back to the hip hop and jazz locations, which are spread all over Hamburg, is really places you want to go to, because those are the locations where women are going to be at who are, you know, going there specifically looking for Black American guys. But I'll talk about all of that in my consultations. I was actually able to find 2 clips that gives you a glimpse of what the nightlife in Hamburg actually looks like. So this is what we're looking at: a lot of brothels, a lot of nightclubs, a lot of strip clubs, and a lot of people. It is absolutely insane. As you can see, well, if you are a bachelor and you're looking for some drama, this is maybe a place you want to go to. But as I said before, if you're looking for a decent woman with, you know, with class and less drama and stuff, don't go here. Next up, Stuttgart and Nürnberg. I want to talk about Stuttgart first of all. Stuttgart, huge hip-hop culture, meaning people there, you know, want to be Black and they love the American culture, they love the hip-hop culture, but at the end of the day, once you are an American, you're going to step into the scene, all eyes are going to be on you and you are going to be the center of attention. I actually read a comment under one of my videos, and it is so true. I have to talk about African males over here in Germany. They do act and pretend as if they are from America and they're trying to impress women. And once you come as an American, as I said before, it's a whole different story, because women are going to notice that you are not African. Africans are going to notice that you are not African, and then they're going to be somewhat mad at you because you are going to steal the show. Well, talking of Stuttgart, Stuttgart has a huge hip-hop culture, like I said, and you are absolutely welcome in a lot of locations. There is something that I do have to mention that I didn't speak about in my previous clip. Some Germans are just not good at minding their business. So I came across this one clip out of a location actually in Stuttgart, and you will see this beautiful young woman just dancing, doing her thing, minding her business, and then take a closer look at the Karen in the left corner of the video. She's just giving her the side eye, not liking what she's seeing, clearly absolutely hating on her. And what I'm trying to tell you is you have to be prepared for being looked at sideways, being, stared at, because that's just what some Germans like to do. But when you approach them, they're just going to act like nothing happened. Why? Because that's just what they do, and they feel as though that is okay. So let me stop talking. Let's just look at the clip. We are looking at this beautiful young woman just doing her thing, looking all nice, and then just pay attention to the Karen in the back. She's like, oh my God, how dare she dance like that, shaking her head, not liking what she sees, even though she probably wants to have the same type of body. Well, this is just what they do, ladies and gentlemen. They be some haters. Listen, I would not be me if I wouldn't sit here and just give you the pros and the cons of German society. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everything is just going to be beautiful the moment you step off of the plane. No, there are some annoying things that are going on even here in Germany. But at the end of the day, Nürnberg and Stuttgart are two more cities that are very good for Americans to come visit, but none of these cities are really going to be Cologne or Frankfurt. And on top of that, like I said earlier in my videos, if you have been here before and you want to take it to the next level, go to Munich or even to Hamburg. But I will not get into further details here because, as I said before, everybody is different, and that's why there are my consultations. You can reach out to me. My email is going to be listed under my video. And just a reminder for you guys, I do check my emails on the weekends. I do have a full-time job. This is not supposed to be an excuse, but at the end of the day, I do want to take my time for all of your consultations and mail. Just to sum it up, the cities Hamburg, Munich, Nürnberg, and Stuttgart are also pretty good for Americans to come visit. I know some of you think that you don't want to go to a bar, you don't want to go to a club or, any of those establishments, but I'm telling you, these women are there. It doesn't mean that these women are not fit to be wives. Women over here overall are more feminine. I'm not going to say that they are all like that, but a good majority, especially those who are attracted to American men. I mean, let's just be honest. If you are not a soldier somewhere and you already have a circle of people that you're talking to, and the woman as well, then it's going to be hard for you guys to meet. That's where these locations come into play. Okay, but again, the red light district in Hamburg is not one of those places for you to find a possible wife. But the other locations that I'm talking about during my consultations most definitely are. This is the video for today, everyone. I hope you were able to enjoy it. I hope you liked it. Give it a like, leave a comment, and I hope I was able to give you another glimpse of what to expect in Germany when it comes to cities that Americans should most definitely visit over here. Other than that, as you know, I'm using my platform for information, for empowerment, and especially letting American men know who feel like they are overlooked by women who overvalue themselves, a place to go to. Well, everybody, enjoy your weekend and stay tuned for more content.